And hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to what's going to be a very exciting race number 2 of 30 of the Checkers or Wreckers series. Now, here today we have 4 teams, or make that 5 teams, still the same teams that they were last week when we were at Daytona. However, the fact remains that there is a little bit of a difference here in the fact that now we have points put into the whole thing. 209 points. That's Team Ban, as they took the win last week with Tim Walsh behind the wheel winning at Daytona. He led his team to a 209-point finish. They are over Team Cole, who comes in with 171 points. Then it's Team Henley with 166 points. Team Rodriguez with 162 points, and Team Shears really needs to have a good run here today, as they have 154 points. On the pole for today's race is going to be Jake Cole. Jake Cole, a member out of Team Henley, and he'll start alongside the 23 car. That is Jack Richards. Jack Richards also out of Team Henley, so Team Henley holds the front row right now, and then behind them it would be the car of Connor Breton. He's also out of Team Henley, and right beside him will be Callum Wales. Callum Wales, the first non-Team Henley driver, he is from Team Shears. So pretty much Team Henley's got the front of this field all wrapped up as far as the front 3 spots, but it's going to take a lot more than a good starting position to try and win this race here today. Remember, there's no disqualifications. You can wreck a person if you want to, and that's exactly what we're expecting is going to happen here today at Talladega. We're going to see a lot of rivalry start. We're going to see a lot of tempers flare, and it's all going to happen here for 19 laps of racing at Talladega Super Speedway. Now, I know that I said that we were going to have race number 2 at Bullitt Super Speedway. Well, unfortunately, we're not able to. We're going to end up having it here at Talladega, and we may end up having most of our races occur here at Talladega and also at Daytona. I apologize for that, but really there's just no way around it. I was trying to get race going here at Nelliston Speedway, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do that either. They only allow a maximum of 39 starters, and we have 40 trucks in this field. So as I mentioned, Team Henley there, they've got 3 trucks on the top 3 starting positions. Look back there, the 15 car starting in 5th, that's Tim Walsh, the guy who led Team Band to victory and to the points lead last week at Daytona. Getting another good start here today. Alright, so we got 40 trucks, 5 teams, 8 drivers apiece. The real question, though, is who's going to be able to get to the front. I'm looking back here, I'm seeing starting off in the 11th position, team leader of Team Ban, Robert Ban. He's got himself a pretty good qualifying position. Looking a little bit further through the pack, seeing if I can find anybody else. I see Matthew Rodriguez, he's starting off in 10th. Team leader of Team Rodriguez. Team leader of Team Henley, Sean Henley, he's obviously a ways back. Same with Dougie Shears and the same with Seth Cole, because I can't see them from about the 14th position on up. So, Team Henley seems to have the upper hand for the start of this race, but anything can happen. Can Tim Walsh maybe pick up his second win in a row? That'd be really good for Team Ban and really good for Tim Walsh. But here we go. They're going to come out of turn 4. They'll get to the tri-oval. Remember, this racetrack, the start-finish line is down almost nearly to the entrance of turn 1, so there's going to be a lot of time for these drivers to make moves, and we're going to see a lot of wrecking going on here at Talladega early on, in the middle, and at the very end of this race. It's going to be a white-knuckle event here at Talladega Super Speedway. About 5 grooves of racing. We're going to see them 3 wide, maybe even 4 wide. Buckle up tight. Here we go. 19 laps of racing. Race number 2 of the Checkers or Wreckers series is green. Just like that, the 21 car going up to the high side there. Callum Wales, look at them. 3 wide. Oh, getting mighty feisty back further. No cautions as well. That's a big thing about here at Talladega. No cautions. Whoa, look out. Tim Walsh in the back of Connor Breton. They save it. Oh, there goes one car around. 18 truck. Oh, Robert Ban is involved. They're wrecking all over the place. Sean Henley's gotten a piece of it. Oh, 59 of John Worry is involved. Man. Look at the damage to that 59 of John Worry. Oh, Jake Berg's gotten some of it there as well. Who else was involved? Callum Wales. Oh, Daniel Schwab is involved. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Jacob Lawler. Adam Fiegel, looks like he got some of it. John Brace, look at John Worry. Man, that car is done. Jake Berg as well. Alex Filter involved as well. We're back up to the front here as Connor Breton's got a rear deck lid full of the Tim Walsh machine. Oh, look at that 09 car coming up real quickly there. Jake Cole, Jack Richards, they started on the front row. Whoa! Jake Cole nearly getting turned by Jack Richards. While these guys race for the lead here, let's see who else might have been involved in that wreck. John Brace, Brandon Gonzalez, Brian Fleener was involved, Sean Henley, Jacob Rodriguez, Luke Walker, Tim Fiegel, they were involved as well. Callum Wales, John Acosta, I believe they were involved. Oh, right there you got Joseph Bryant getting into the back bumper of the 9 car. That's Jake Johnson. Look at John Acosta coming down. Whoa, my goodness, that was close. Oh, damage up here. Oh, there's a car smoking. Who is that? Can't make it out. Oh, that was Alex Filter's machine. I'm also seeing damage to one car here. There it is, the 31. Leo Rogers. He's got damage. There's Dougie Shears trying to make his way to the inside of Seth Cole. 2 team leaders. Further up here. Oh! Wow. Oh, look out! That's Zach Carlson in the 14. Slow. They all make it past him, though. That was close. Here we are up in the top 10 now. Oh, Jake Cole's got some damage. He's slowing. Jake Cole must have just gotten involved in something. There's Matthew Rodriguez. He's having a pretty doggone good run up in the 8th position. And here's the battle for the lead. Oh, Tim Walsh gets turned to the wall with Connor Breton and Jack Richards, and he still saved it. Oh, but he's got damage now. Oh, wow. Tim Walsh is leading the way. We're going to step aside for a quick commercial break and come back. You're watching the Checkers and Wreckers race here, race number 2. He's going to get a challenge down low, Tim Walsh is. Ryan Acosta will be the new leader as we go to commercial break. Oh, trouble back there already. We could turn to from our commercial break. Matthew Rodriguez and Connor Breton just got together there. Look at Jack Richards coming up that inside lane. Oh, nails into the back of Connor Breton. Tim Walsh suddenly coming back up into this mix as well. Walsh, the winner last week, ended up giving the points lead to Robert Band's team. He's right there, running currently now in that 4th position. But the leader is Ryan Acosta. Acosta out of Team Cole, and he's being challenged now by a team member. That would be the 5 car of Jake Johnson. Jake Johnson down to the inside. So 2 members of Team Cole out in front. But look at this Hornet's Nest back here. There you got Jack Richards. He's in 5th. Connor Breton is in 6th. And here's a good battle. You got Jacob Bell there. He's in 8th. 9th is John Dillon, and in 10th is Robert Band. Make that 9th is Robert Band. Oh, back there we got a good battle. Pichu London there, Arnold Columbia, Jacob Gonzalez, Jacob Cook, and Dougie Shears. There's someone coming down pit road. That's Connor Breton. Breton's coming down pit road. 16th position, we find Leo Rogers. There's Seth Cole just ahead. He's up around the 15th position, I think. Going now to the inside of the 60 car of Jordan Hester. Seth Cole, he is in the 14th position officially. Further back here, we got John Acosta. He's there. Adam Fiegel there. Those are 2 team members of Team Cole. Connor Jackson currently running right there. And Connor Breton is indeed on pit road. These 2 still from Team Cole, though, battling back and forth. Let's go here to the lineup thing here so we can see who's running where. It's now pretty much a 5-truck battle, seems. Ryan Acosta and Jake Johnson. You know, these 2 might do well to, try and draft with each other or something to get away from these other guys that are coming up. Matthew Rodriguez is back there coming. Jack Richards and also Tim Walsh. Jack Richards, he's out of Team Henley. Matthew Rodriguez, of course, the team leader of Team Rodriguez. And Tim Walsh out of Team Band. So we got 4 of the 5 teams up here. Look at this. Look at Matthew Rodriguez coming up on the inside line here. His team. Nope. Yeah, his team is 4th in the standings right now. Team Shears needs a guy to come up there really quickly. I think the highest running of that team is Jacob Gonzalez, and he's back right now, currently running in the 12th position. Still, it is Ryan Acosta. Back here for 2nd, you got Matthew Rodriguez, Jake Johnson, and Jack Richards. Tim Walsh right there in the mix of it as well. Look at that. There's the 15 guy who went to victory lane last week. This guy, obviously, a good acquisition for Team Ban. And now Matthew Rodriguez is going to close in there onto the second position. Let's go through the field real quickly, see who's running where now. Top 5 we already know about. Let's see who's 6th. It's Jacob Bell in 6th. Bell is a member of Team Ban. Then it's John Dillon. Dillon's a member of Team Henley. He's running in 7th. 8th position right now is Robert Ban. He's the team leader of Team Ban. 9th we find Pichu London. London is Team Rodriguez member. And then there's Arnold Columbia. He is in 10th position. And then he's got Jacob Rodriguez directly behind and Dougie Shears. Shears and Rodriguez, both members of Team Shears. Dougie Shears, the team leader. Arnold Columbia there, who was running in 10th. Columbia is out of Team Henley. Another car up there, starting to make his way up through the field. Here he is. Jacob Cook in 13th position. That 64 car. He's from Team Ban. But back up to the front as all this is going on. Look at this. Now it is Jake Johnson, Ryan Acosta, Jack Richards, Matthew Rodriguez, Tim Walsh, nose to tail. Single file. Wow. Didn't think I'd see this happening. We have had lots of cars involved in wrecks. Cars that are already out of the race. Include Zach Carlson, Jake Cole. We got Justin Johnson. He's out. Joseph Bryant's retired from the race. So is Callum Wales. Jake Berg is out. So is Tim Fiegel. So is Sean Henley. Alex Filter. John Worry is out. I'm still looking through the field here. Daniel Schwab is retired. Oh, looks like Michael Harvey is out. Brandon Gonzalez, he's retired from the race. Wow, a lot of cars involved. A lot of cars out of the race already. There's one car that's one lap down. That's Connor Breton, but he's still on the racetrack. That's rather surprising right there. Connor Breton, he's out of Team Henley. He's trying to get every position he can. He was able to return to the racetrack. Breton, I believe, ended up hitting the wall with Tim Walsh and Jack Richards at one point when the three of them were running first, second, and third. I believe it was not too long before we had our commercial break. And speaking of commercial break, we're getting word that we are going to need to step aside for another one. So we will come back, hopefully, for the closing stages of this race. Well, actually, we do have a little bit of time before we have to go to a commercial break. To say around lap 13, we're going to have to go to a commercial break. So Ryan Acosta, he is still out in front. It seems it's been Team Cole out in front for most of this race. Pretty much the 5 of Jake Johnson and the 13 of Ryan Acosta have been out in front most of this time. Matthew Rodriguez has been there, but he just hasn't been able to get to the front yet. Oh, they're coming up on a slower car here. Can they make it around him? To the inside goes Acosta, and everybody will follow. Ooh, that was mighty close there between Matthew Rodriguez and the 0-2. Alright, so we are going to have to step aside for a commercial break. We will return for the closing stages of race number 2 of Checkers or Wreckers here at Talladega. We're back to the final laps of the Checkers or Wreckers series, and a few things going on here. Arnold Columbia ended up getting caught up in a wreck with Jacob Cook. They have gone to the garage area and have retired from today's race. Tim Walsh, he was part of this 5-car battle. He has suddenly fallen off the pace. Robert Ban, you see there, he is slow, and they're going to try and make their way around him. Oh, he holds up the Jake Johnson machine. Jack Richards into the back of him. Matthew Rodriguez trying to make his way around to the I side. Oh! A little too close for comfort through here. Matthew Rodriguez, I think, has taken the top spot. He has indeed. Matthew Rodriguez is out in front. Ryan Acosta and Jake Johnson will be the top 3 now. Robert Ban playing out big into this one. Oh boy. Robert Ban just held up everybody there. And now it is Ryan Acosta down to the inside. He's got a team member in the form of Jake Johnson. Team Cole going to try and go back to the front once again. Great teamwork by the Team Cole members, Jake Johnson and now new leader Ryan Acosta. 2 laps to go. Oh my. Here's the way it looks as far as what I'm seeing for the running order. It looks like it's Ryan Acosta leading. Jake Johnson is in second. They're members of Team Cole. Matthew Rodriguez, team leader of Team Rodriguez, he is in third. Team Henley is represented in fourth with Jake Jack Rogers, make that Jack Richards. And then you got Tim Walsh from Team Ban. He's there in the 5th position. Then the rest of the top 10 is Jacob Bell, John Dillon. We got Dougie Shears up there in the 10th position now. In that 83, a good run for the team leader of Team Shears, and we have the white flag out. 2 members of Team Cole running 1 and 2. This could be really big for Team Cole here today, but they got a car of Pichu London just ahead of them. Pichu London, he is out of Team Rodriguez. Will he try and hold him up for Matthew Rodriguez to get ahead? Rodriguez is trying, and he can't do it. Oh! They spin! Ryan Acosta spins! Pichu London is into the wall, and Jack Richards from Team Henley is the new leader. On the final lap, Jack Richards, who has not been up front all day long, he started on the outside of the front row. He is going to come off of turn 4 for the final time, and Team Henley, who comes in 3rd in the standings, oh my goodness, how about this? Team Henley and Jack Richards looks like they'll go to victory lane as Matthew Rodriguez tries to put the last minute move on. That 23 car will not be able to do it. Jack Richards and Team Henley will win race number 2 here at Talladega. Wow. What a race, what a finish. Let's show you the finishing results from today's race as Team Henley will pick up a win here today in the form of Jack Richards. And what an amazing finish. Let's show you the finishing order and the standings. See you guys next time for race number 3 of Checkers or Wreckers.